Hey everyone, it's Norm here from IMCARS, and this is our 2017 BMW X5M, live right now on Cars and Bids.
Cars and Bids!
So I am going to link in the video description the link to the auction to check this out. And following this, you're going to see just some walk around videos, a drive video, basically all the stuff compiled into one that you'll see in the Cars and Bids auction. So check it out. Bid on your new X5M on Cars and Bids. And welcome on board our 2017 X5M, live right now on Cars and Bids. We're going to go for a short drive and just show you that everything is functioning correctly in terms of the drivability. So we'll just starting the vehicle up, and there's of course no warning lights or anything other than outside temperature. It is -7 degrees here in Calgary, but you can see no warning lights now. And we'll just pop it in reverse and show you that this thing does in fact reverse. Yes, backup camera is working correctly. And we will start the drive in just the normal automatic mode, letting it shift itself. I did show you guys in one of the other videos here, all of the electronics are working correctly, including all the turn signals and whatnot. But we will just go for a drive. We'll do the automatic mode, the manual mode, and we'll put it in the M Sport modes just so you can see the difference in how it drives and visually. There. We do have the radio off in this drive, but you can see in the electronic video the radio functioning correctly as well. I'll take a minute and let you guys know if you guys have any questions during the auction. Please comment them. I will be watching and commenting, responding religiously. So anything you guys want to know, if you guys need more photos or videos, just ask and I shall provide. So you guys can all see the automatic functioning perfectly correct. So I think we will put this into manual mode for our little highway sprint here. So you can see a little bit more of its first gear. A little bit more of the spirited nature of this X5M. It's a very impressive SUV. Lots of power throughout all the gears. Put it into M1 here, which will put all of the suspension and steering and drivability into the higher performance mode, and you do automatically feel a little bit more throttle response. You feel the steering stiffen as well. fuel economy as well if you are just cruising along on the highway. I'll also point out that since this vehicle is likely to sell to the USA, we've already gone ahead and we've put the cluster in miles per hour there, miles on the odometer, and your fuel also reads the range in remaining miles per hour. So that is an important thing if you are sending this vehicle to the United States. And for any Canadian buyers, we can switch this all back to kilometers per hour, very simply. Another quick thing which I'll point out just if you are exporting this to the United States is TPMS, which this does have a tire pressure monitoring system. You can see it's active and all 4 tires are in the green, which is good. This here is if you want to, if you're changing your tires over or checking them and you need to reset it, it's all done right here through the dash. So that is, I know, a critical thing for exporting to the United States. You can see vehicle drives straight, very smooth, no issues with the drivability at all. I personally, if you read through the ad, we bought this vehicle, I believe it was September 2022, and I personally, I think have put about, it's about 4,000 or 5,000 kilometers on the vehicle, so I've got lots of experience in it, and never one issue in 4,000 or 5,000 K. It's driven great, no issues, no warning lights, nothing. Just a really fun, practical SUV. Nice exhaust note on the shifts in that M Sport mode, but also no drone or anything like that if you're just driving normally. So that is our drive in this 2017 X5M live on Cars and Bids. Today I'm going to walk you through the electronics of this X5M, just show you that everything is functioning perfectly as it should be. We will go ahead and start this vehicle up, and you will see here that there are no warning lights of any kind, service due in 6,000 K, and everything is functioning correctly on the dash. Over here you can enter into the M mode, and you'll see that turns up the M1 and Sport Pluses there. You can go ahead and click it again and it changes things back to the efficient setting on there. That is the first button there. This is the power for the speakers, and you will see that the Bang & Olufsen thing open there, and obviously there's good audio throughout. I'll just turn it up here. And we'll go ahead and turn it off so you can see that closes correctly. No issues with the audio at all. I will just show you guys through the window switches. That operates that one perfectly, and back up. And then we will do the passenger side over there. Functions correctly. And we will go ahead and do the back passenger window. And again, we will put it back up. Functions correctly. And finally, the driver's side rear, and once again we will go ahead and put that up for you guys. All the windows are functioning 100% correctly. I will show you the sunroof, starting with the shade there, and you can see the sunroof following behind. I believe it opens a little further. Yes, it does. You can see sunroof opening perfect, and we will go ahead and close it up so you guys can see the sunroof is functioning 100% correctly. There's no abnormal noises, binding, or anything like that from the sunroof or the shade. You can see the sunroof shade closing perfectly, no noises, no abnormal binding or anything like that. We've got the light switches up here, all functioning correctly. Go ahead and shut those off. And I will just show you. This opens perfectly, no binding or anything like that. These both open perfectly, close perfectly. Glove box opens as expected. Lock and unlock buttons work fine. They work for all the doors perfectly. And we will just come around to the back of the vehicle, and I will open up the power tailgate so you guys can see that that is opening and functioning 100% correctly. Got this little manual pull down here. Again, everything is functioning 100% correctly. You've got this little manual slide. Goes in nice, no binding or anything like that. And again, the power tailgate closing and functioning correctly. I will just go around and show you quickly the window switches in the back working correctly. I guess it's a power down, or an auto down, but not an auto up. And we'll come over here to the passenger side. Again, auto down. And this one should be an auto up. Nope, manual up. So only the driver's side has automatic up. These also have soft closed doors, which I will just do a demonstration and show you. Working correctly there. I'll just open this one and show you working correctly there. We'll come around the passenger side rear, and I will show you again one touch automatic down, and this one obviously not an automatic up, working correctly. And I will just show you the power close, or soft close I should say, working correctly there. And again, I will show you working correctly here. One other thing I will show you, just show you the power seat functions working 100% correctly. No issues. No issues with that. Up function, down function, and this little bolster extender there functioning as expected. You've got the, hopefully you can see that wheel actually going up and down and in and out with the telescopic. And I will come around to the passenger side again and just show you the power seat functioning as expected. Forward, backward, up, down. Got the little bolster extender in and out, and the recline forward and back. So everything in terms of the electronics is functioning 100% perfectly on this X5M. I guess just quickly I'll show you, I'll try to turn on the fog lights and turn signals and show you those all working. Got, that should be fog lights on. So we'll turn on the fog lights and we'll just show you the signals. So we've got the left turn signal on, functioning there, and functioning there. Got working fog lights. I know it's bright out right now, so hard to see, but they are on. And I will just show you the right turn signals functioning correctly as well. Now we have the right turn signal on, and you will see the right turn signal flashing there. And we'll just come around and show you the right hand turn signal functioning there. So this is, you can see all the electronics are working perfectly fine on this X5M. If you guys do have any questions during the auction, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to answer for you. I just wanted to do a walk around and point out any little flaws on the vehicle, just so you guys have a very good understanding of what you're buying. I guess we'll start up front. This vehicle is extremely clean, and the entire front end, including hood, bumper, fenders, and both doors and mirrors are covered in 3M. So although this vehicle has 76,000 miles, extremely clean condition. So just showing you up front, there's no obvious chips, but there is little tiny imperfections that are in the 3M only. They basically don't show up in photos, and that's why we're giving you a good look here. The only chipping that I can actually see is some very, very, very minor around the grills. Something that looks like it has been lightly touched up and is nothing to be concerned of. Other than that, the front end, like I said, entirely 3M'd, no chips, scratches, scuffs, anything like that. Coming over here, we've got the driver's side front wheel, which is all clean. I don't see any imperfections on that. I did see there is a couple very, very, very small chips that I don't even believe have broken the paint. This section is not 3M, just so you are aware. Coming back here, this rear fender, again, this is not 3M, and it does have some very minor chipping that hopefully you can see. It's, again, very, very minor. Couple little things just down here on the underside, common area on these X5s. But overall, very clean. The driver's side rear wheel, to me, I don't see any imperfections on it. And then coming around to the back, on the rear bumper, there is like extremely light scratches right there. Again, I don't think it's broken the paint, and I think a good power polish would get that out. There also looks to be a very small imperfection right there, if you can make that out. Again, just looking along here, some very minor scuffing along here, which is very hard to see. Coming along to the passenger side, yeah, the roof's all good. There's nothing, no damage or anything on the roof. There is a little bit of damage on this wheel. There is some scuffs here, and there are photos of it in the photo gallery. They were hard to photograph, and that's why I wanted to give you guys a good close-up on video. Just looking at this door, there is some very light chips at the front of this door. And again, on this back rear arch, there's some very minor chipping. Again, nothing to be super concerned with. Front passenger wheel, same thing. There is some very light curb rash there. And I don't see any other marks. So just a little bit of curb rash on the front wheel. I've given you guys a very good interior walkthrough, but we'll just show you again quickly on video. All of the seats are very nice. The door panels are really nice. All the stitching throughout is very clean. There's no like weird, you know, kick marks or anything like that. The back seats really honestly look like they've never been sat in, like virtually zero wear of any kind on the back seats. And then I will just quickly show you the back. Again, super clean. There's a little tiny mark right there that maybe somebody could get that out, but otherwise very clean in the back. Passenger rear, same thing, like no abnormal marks, anything. It's extremely clean. And then just walking you through the driver's side, there is very minor bolster wear you can just see, and up here, but for the year and mileage, the interior is very clean. So that is a quick walk around, just showing you any of the little imperfections on this 2017 X5M. Good luck bidding, and hopefully I'll meet you to hand your keys soon. So there you have a walk around, comprehensive drive, showing you all the imperfections of this X5M. It's a very nice car. Live now on Cars and Bids, like I said, so head over there. Link is in the video description to bid on your new X5M.